Ladies and gentlemen, taking a look at Songs of Syx, a colony management town builder, more like city builder. It seems like we can get colonies of like thousands of people, tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands, building like this grand sort of metropolis city type thing. Looks really wild, looks insanely in depth. So we'll see. Maybe some of it's going over my head right away, but we'll try it out. It'll probably be a mini-series more than a quick look, as is the usual as of late. A lot of the times I have a hard time just like squeezing it into a video, so I just turn it into a mini-series. Likely going to be doing that with this as well. It is still in early access, but by the looks of it, there's still quite a bit of gameplay going on for it, so I'm looking forward to getting into it and seeing exactly how much is in and what it's wanting to be exactly. Tutorial, examples, random game. Examples? Oh, okay. Like realistic-ish towns, I guess. Let's load up Rome. How's Rome doing? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. Zoom us in. Right, there's a lot of issues over here. Some stone road. Right, so we're like Rome in its infancy or so. Yeah, right. That's an eatery, is it? Right, I think we probably want to go to the tutorial, huh? I don't know what any of this stuff is, or what it's doing, or why. Oh, an Odalin Galgrit, age 5, fisherman. At age 5? Alright, carrying around something. You want to be something of power? You can be the master of fashions. Congrats. Doing a little bit of leisure, right? A little bit constipated. Rome, well known for being constipated. Yeah, let's go tutorial. That's a little bit much right now, I think. Welcome. You've arrived on a new and promising land, but can you tame it and prove yourself a worthy king? I wonder. In the end, you'll have to explore the game yourself, but work is underway to improve this tutorial and flush out the in-game wiki. Reach to the question mark on the top right. I do like an in-game wiki. At your disposal are a few building materials and food, make good use of them. Also the center of your city, the throne. Still time to reap a harvest this year. Immediate objective, build a vegetable farm. Find the farms in bottom panel room below. Build them near the water where fertility is high. 8x8 tile vegetable farm. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, throne. Don't lose it, and don't cut it off from your citizens. Stone, wood, fruit, livestock, rations, clothes, vegetables. Pioneer Jake of Jacatan. Alright. Subjects, 29.8 thousand. 10 citizens. No nobility. I'm just a pioneer. We can become a leader one day when we get 100 citizens. We can be a leader. Upwards of 10,000 citizens to be an emperor. We get a +8 administration bonus. Right. You wanna colony manage 10,000 people? Let's do it. We're looking for farm, vegetable farm. Wait, what was all that? I don't know. You put veg in, you get 2.4 veg out, and then some races are better than others? I guess. Okay. Shape. Depending on species, subjects prefer different shapes to your room. Some like it square, others more organic. We're a big fan of squares. Big fan, huge fan, top fan, squares. That'd be what that all is. Okay, yeah, I get it. I gotcha, alright. Let's make it bigger, make it smaller, expand over. Yeah, fine. Okay. Near the water where fertility is high, do I see fertility somewhere, or are we just kind of going based on terrain? Like, this looks well enough. What did it want me to have? 8 by 8 or so. Oh, we can have it quite a bit in the water. Okay. 81%. Okay, so undo, like, all of that then, since we can actually just drag into the water a bit. 8 by 8. Sans that one. 8 by 8, with 93% fertility. That seems pretty good. And it only requires 7 veg, which, I think we've got constructed. Yeah, we got 32 veg. No problem. Go! Devorious Whale Shepherd. An odd jobber, swearing fealty. Manders Gufflinger. Dice Mar. Madison Hammerhand. You're a bit of an ugly one, ain't you? Look at you. Oosh. Age 8. Alright, maybe 8's like fairly aged for this race of people. I don't know. That farm will serve us well. You can read more about how farms work in the encyclopedia. To complement the farm, let's build a hunter this time. Don't make it too big, as your construction materials are limited. I can't help but notice we're not actually tracking the stuff though. Is that because this isn't like in a proper stockpile or so? Because it just doesn't have 0. But I don't think that's true. I got 119 wood. And 16 livestock. We got like 16 ducks in a box or something. And in the encyclopedia, Tomb of Knowledge. Read more about farms. Or not. Maybe not. Okay, I don't think it's in there yet. Okay. What were we building? Hunter, I think. Hunter. Cannibal. Butcher corpses for meat and other resources. Detriment to reputation severely, but some species actually prefer humanoid meat. Right. You know, hunter's fine. Everybody loves hunting. Sneak out into the wilderness, stalk and kill prey to bring back to butcher for meat and resources. Ah. That's efficiency. Efficiency plus. Okay. Okay. Right. So that was technically minimum for a workbench, but it's not reachable. So we'd have to do like one more. Must be reachable. Doorway? Is it because I don't have a door? Put a doorway in? No. Okay. We'll just make it. We'll just make it just simply bigger then. Hey, there we go. That's looking alright. And then auxiliary station. So I guess we need to like have this like entire thing accessible from both angles. It's not like this is the access. They gotta access all this stuff too. I guess is what it's going on about. And I suppose that. And then what's isolation? Prevents room degradation and sound pollution. Surrounding walls increase isolation, while doors and gaps decrease it. Poorly isolated rooms need more maintenance. What if we were to cancel all of that? Just everything. What if I were to say then don't auto wall? just wood building? Because this is already a wall, right? So we could just like share the wall. You know? And then there's your workbench. And the auxiliary station, I suppose. Oh, there's no manual wall thing, is there? Oh, we can have multiple. Okay, so 2 auxiliary stations then. So there's like 2 helpers or something in there, I guess. And yeah, I guess auto build walls then. Fine. And your door. 2 doors. Still 100 isolation. Alright. We'll try that. What's this? Too deep or wide, extra materials must be used to build and maintain it. Yellow tiles represents this. Shape the room thinner, or remove room tiles in the center to allow for more support to avoid these costs. Alright, look at this depth going on. Yikes, man. That's alright, it's not really yikes yet, but you know what I mean. Man, a lot of depth. Whew. What an overnight storm that was. Almost everything in this game requires maintenance in the form of labor and resources. Without it, structures will decay and lose their efficiency. That's why it's time to build a janitor. Build a janitor. Yeah, 1 second. There's the hot info. It turns out our species is really good with farming. You get like a 40% boost to that, 20% because of irrigation. I guess because it's got access to water. And then fertility because it's near the water. It's quite decent. We're actually the best at farming. Species can be anywhere between 0.1 to 1.4. What the hell do you do if you're a 0.1 species? I guess just hunt and eat everybody. Okay. And then, like, just a bunch of different stuff can also give you boosts. Okay. Fine. Fine. What were we doing? Janitor. That sounds right. Maintenance in the vicinity consumes construction resources, so make sure these are not too far off. Wood and stone. I don't get the option for this building. This just is what it is. Plonky on like the back of this wall? Maybe next door to the throne room. How about that? Oh, we'll give him a little alleyway. 32 wood, 16 stone, and 72 wood. I'm not sure we'll have enough. We'll probably not have enough and then learn about how we do more or something, right? Hold left control and click to place more of job wooden ceiling. Okay, just like extend out like a balcony. Whoa. Fell tree. Because I'm pretty sure we're just about out of wood. 27 left. Probably get like some more legit. How much wood do I get from a tree? You there. Let me know when you're done. Although this is a really tiny tree. Okay. Wood 1. Oh, the roof extension looks kind of bad, actually. What have I done? Oh no, you're out of building materials. I've spawned some by your throne, but next time you'll have to create some for yourself by harvesting trees and boulders. I was on it, but thank you. Right, how about you guys? What kind of wood we talking about here? 2. Yeah, it's like 1 wood per tree, basically. Maybe 2 if it's like a really dense piece, but I think it's just 1 per. Okay. I'll leave them to it, although I don't think they need to do that since we were just kind of gifted materials. Like, kind of a lot of materials, too. In order for our resources not to spoil, we need to build a warehouse. Build one, with at least 8 crates. Right, warehouse. Infrastructure? No. Civics? Nope. Logistics? Yes. Import? Export? Army supply? Hauler? Store goods significantly decreases spoil rate, and let you keep track of storage amount. Ah, okay. So that is... we have nothing stored in the warehouse is what that's going on about, basically. And then crates are... 2 tiles, annoying. Whoops. 2 tiles, annoyingly. Since there's like stone and wood down there, let's go with like how big do we need, really? We needed 8 crates? It's blocking. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. And have a couple doorways. Enjoy. Go. Alright. Yeah, that's a neat thing with the whole, like, extra cost for a really big room. It makes sense, you know, because you need, like, support beams and reinforcements and stuff going on. That's aight. Kind of encourages you to build wide rather than tall, too, you know? You can't just have, like, one massive warehouse that's just, like, I'm a big warehouse snake that snakes throughout the entire area. I guess maybe you still could. It depends how close the walls are to one another, I guess. I just noticed the butcher up here. He's just like punching the meat up. Take that, cadaver! All right, that's a big pile of meat there. 98 meat. So this stuff spoils or something eventually. I can't click it, but that's a thing though. Produced 99 this year. Degrade 1 efficiency 90. Not sure what that's going on about exactly. All right. That might be like how quickly we process the meat or so. It takes a little while to get things built in this game too. This warehouse took like a full day with like, I don't know, 6-7 people working on it. It takes a little bit of time. Not that that's something that I usually mind. I know some people are really against how sometimes in games you get like half the town built up in like half a day. It doesn't bother me too much, but this game seems to have a more long-winded approach to it. It all takes a bit of time. Like some of the grander projects that are made out of something that isn't just wood probably require quite some week, maybe even years to build something fancy. Can designate the amount of crates for your resources laying about. Suggest some for veg, meat, wood, and stone. Allocate at least 1 to veg, meat, stone, and wood. Right, that's I assume in here. Okay, right, that's for if we have like, this kind of has room for you to have many, many warehouses. Employees there, next 5? Not sure on that. It's active, radius, huge, massive radius. Yeah, alright, just go for it. Auto-employ. I don't know, maybe? Right, and this is where we're selecting... Yeah, crates. Okay. So what? Two crates of veg. Whoops. 2 crates meat, so we store 510 of it. Wood and stone. Free workers will store resources laying about, but it's far better to allocate a delivery man to do this work. Why? I guess just to make sure it gets done, because you won't always have free workers. New warehouse. Slide the worker slider to max? Okay. There's the crates. To max. Got the basic setup for a self-sustaining village. To proceed, I recommend reading the encyclopedia. Don't forget to always allocate 30 to 50% of your workforce towards food production, and you should be relatively fine. Well, why'd you tell me max then? Jeez, how about like 12% for that? Actually, how about just auto-employ? Auto-adjust each day based on workload? Let's just say 1 delivery man and see how swamped he gets, because it's a small place, really. And then janitor. Janitor's set to auto-employ as well, which is probably fine. As the city grows, there's going to be more and more going on. And just the 1 hunter can only have the 1 hunter, so auxiliary is more just like this dude's. I took that as like additional workers or something. Okay. And the farm. Just the 1. 80% workload. Low workload means they've got nothing to do. So this guy could handle a slightly larger farm. Skill 156.6%. What? Okay. Okay. All right. So that's a tutorial. I guess it's not too bad of a tutorial, I suppose. It didn't really teach me how to do things, really. It more just said do this, do that, which not always the greatest. Stone fence, wood fence, palisade, stairs. Oh, probably like to get up to a wall. Getting across to the top of fortifications, placed adjacent to one. All right, should we go for like an actual proper blah? Got like a mix of like Civ looking maps. There's a Europe map, like a world map, just a islandsy map, some sort of a strange marshlands map. Don't know what the fuck that is map. It's like a Team A versus Team B type thing, separated by water. I don't know. And then just like your standard RTS looking map thing, little island, or just fill it out. You know, just fill it out, I guess. Big central raids, 10%. I don't know. Cratonians, farming, thrive in temperature and warm climates, preferably close to water. Vegetarians prefer harmony and wooden structures. Dondorians, sturdy, stubborn, don't care much for farming, but excel at mining and enjoy refinement and is sturdy in battle. Garthemi. Garthemi love death and destruction while caring little for their finer things in life. High reproductive rate makes them perfect cannon fodder, but given the right training and equipment, they become quite proficient. Random end quote. There's no start quote for these. Humans, the last creation of the gods, excel at intelligent jobs and are decent farmers. Talapi, territorial, bloodthirsty guardian of 6 forests. Perfectly suited to tend to forestry, animal husbandry, and dispensing swift death alike. They are no strangers to cannibalism. Alright, so elves, humans, teenagers, dwarves, and the orc things that I think I just was. I don't know. Dwarves? Let's dwarfs. Oh, okay, and this is our world map then. This is a pretty large world map. Could also just regenerate. So we're looking for what? If we're dwarves, probably some rock. I don't know if they actually care about it too much. It seems like there's not a whole lot of anything in a lot of these places. There's no like search or anything, is there? Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. We could be nestled right in here. What's that? I think that was take a photo. Okay. There's no fertility here, and somebody already lives there, also. Maybe 2 people. So we got super fertility up here. This entire area. 2% mountain, 9% sweetwater, no ocean. And 6% open land. So it's probably a mistake, but I'm gonna go with, like, here. It's mostly mountain. There's still a bit of forest there. Taxes look terrible, but whatever. There's a bit of deposits of everything, especially stone. And there is a little bit of fertility still. Like, it works. So, oh, wait, what? What are we doing here? Oh, I, like, actually confirm. Okay, yeah, sure. There. Production of Globdian pastures, opiate farms, mushroom farms, cotton farms. Terrible. Percentage how each species will thrive in the selected climate. Also regional population. Different species, different skills. Blah, blah, blah. We are Dondorian. Climate, 80%. Rarity, 75%. There's 3.4 thousand here in the region, apparently. Okay. 0 clay. What is possible to tax from this region in mid-game? Oh, alright. Sure. Why not? Worst case, it all goes wrong. I don't know. There's a lot going on. Landing party. So this is our map proper. There are already some caves, minerals, and things. So that's kind of cool. I think all the fertility was like on the southern bit initially, no? But I think I'm gonna nestle myself in where these little caverns are here. Landed, yeah! Alright. Stone, wood, fruit, livestock, rations, clothes. Okay. Well, first things first, get some of these trees down. And, maybe also clear some rock down here, I guess. Get the warehouse up. I'll probably get the farm up first, I guess. Vegetable farm? We don't have vegetables. Okay, we need to harvest vegetables first. Whoa. Oh. Okay, slight problem. There's not actually that much... to farm up here. Slight problem. We found... I don't know what that is. It's not ripe though. Whatever it is. So... we'll have to do hunting then, I guess, right away. Whoops. We'll have to do hunting right away, I guess. Like, we suck at farming anyway, right? Actually, no, not really. We're okay at farming. Oh, well. There's husbandry we can do. There was something over here. What's that? Baltic crawler. Huge larva that prefer dark caves as its dwelling. Feeds on fungus that it sweeps up from the stone floor. Very meaty, that. There might be some more in here, no? Yeah, there's another one in there. Can we farm those? It sounds awful, actually, but, you know, it's what we've got, so... Yeah, a little Baltic crawler farm. No? Baltic crawler breeder. Breeds Baltic crawlers that'll produce meat. Can almost only be utilized by the Garthemi. Oh. Oh, okay. So we're really bad at it, huh? It's the only thing that I see here. Oh, there's onks. There's a bunch of onks. Stubborn beast, best left to its grazing. Though generally peaceful, it can wreak havoc if provoked with its sharp horns and compact frame. Thrives in mountainous areas. Favorite food is the grieving lily, only found on southern ridges in dry and northern climates. Very specific. Okay, so we can do an ox farm too, I suppose. Because produce meat and cotton, filled with livestock that in turn populate the pasture. Okay. Alright. How big do we want this? Like, probably fairly big, right? Farms are something not to fuck with. And the gate there, I guess. Like, when do you start going yellow? Or do you even? Because you might not ever go yellow, actually. Alright, let's just make a big fatty fat here. How about that? It's a nice L shape. That's nice. We prefer square things, by the way, though we don't really mind organic shapes too much. We don't hate them. They confuse us slightly. Whoops. Wanted to just move the gate. There. 45 wood. It's a bunch of wood, but you know what? There's tons of wood around. Loads and loads and loads of wood. We're also going to get some hunting set up. Next to this, because reasons. The wall there. %100% efficient. Mwah. And there's a couple doors. Only 67% isolation. Okay. Let's start. Bell tree, get rid of some of the crud around here. You swearing fealty? Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that face. Okay. Alright. Good news. We're not yet constipated. Oh my god. You're scary looking. A little bit scary. While they do that, we can also see about... dig into mountain. Refill mountain cave. And really make sure we got an entrance into these is mostly what I'm after. Because there's some stuff in there that I want, and there's a lot of building space in there. Can we actually build things in there, like a mass grave? Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll let us do that. Can actually beat dwarfs. I like that. Woodcutter placed on trees produce wood. Emits noise. Furniture is optional. Cost stone. Everybody's good at it, except the bug people, who suck at everything, apparently. Not sure what their story is. So let's go for warehouse. Or so. It's a bit of a big warehouse. That's probably fine though. Construct, but don't do it yet? I guess it's fine. Keep subjects warm in cold weather. Snow workers managed by odd jobbers and janitors. Right, janitors we should do. A well. Rudimentary way of washing from now and then. I guess. Looks like an alright spot. Ah, okay, and they're getting the ox in there already. Onks, rather. Herders, too. Probably okay. As long as the workload is fine, you know. Throw in as many as you can. Daily tending. We can fit 9 of them in here. The amount of work needed to keep the pasture functioning. If workers fail to do the tending, animals start to die. Resets each day. Okay, so they work to keep that at 100% then. Gotcha. Okay, and you're just doing that. I'd like to keep you at... Oh, you're just 1. Because I don't know if you're gonna murder my animals or how you work exactly. Right, janitor. And stuff. Warehouse. Infrastructure. Janitor. Maintenance in their vicinity. Yeah, this is just, the building just is what it is, turns out. So, sure. You can go there. And then we're gonna go for a stone mine. Well, if we dig out into the mountain more, we can do a stone mine in there. That should work nicely, I would think. Dig into mountain. Clears some of this crud out in here. Oh, okay. They're working on it. Highest load of this service during a day. Once full means there aren't enough services to meet your subject demands. If low, indication that can cut down on the service. Right. We can roughly serve 32 subjects with this. Odd. Okay. But it takes them a little while to get going, huh? Hey, Ace. Jeez, this takes a while. Or they just suck at it. We are getting stoned for it, which is nice. Ah, yes. And, this business. We'll save 4 crates for stone. 4 crates for meat. Or wood. I guess 4 crates for meat as well. And then like 1 for veg. And cotton we're also meant to be getting. Where's that at? Meant to be getting that from these onks. Ooh, I can use Q and E to resize some things, I've just noticed. That's handy. If we get rid of... Whoops. If we get rid of that wall, we can put the storage there, and that's like kind of a nice center spot. Maybe? I don't know if this is at all worth it whatsoever. A lot of stuff is locked behind technologies, so what do we do for that? A lot of technology things. Also, probably get like an eatery. Use pots and raw foods to create tasty meals. Chance to pick what they want, thus improve food preference. Build them close to a warehouse with food for it to work well. Yeah. That's another thing to note. We can definitely just have a warehouse filled with food. Right. Yeah, I mean, we got a door already, so we can just, like, it's attached. Oops. Kinda works. You know, door's already there. Jesus. Yeah, this can also be resized. I can size it down even. I mean, you say storage. They eat here too, right? Services 8 employees plus 0.6. That's as big as it gets there. Let's throw it there and see what happens. Go. It's nice that I can resize it. I wonder if I could have done that with the shelves too. Or the hunter. Where was that? Agriculture, hunter, just hypothetically workbench. Yeah, that can also be resized. It's just a strange shape though that you have to work around. Auxiliary stations can also. That's interesting. It's like way auxiliary. Okay, well, we're gonna have to keep that in mind, resizing these things. Oh yeah, and I don't know, like 2 delivery mans? 1 delivery mans, let's try. See how it goes. There's gonna be a pretty good amount of stuff to haul around, but they look like they're pretty fast.